All right, I believe we are live here. I believe we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I want to welcome you to this live feed. I'm going to wait for a couple of people to come on before I begin. Today, we're going to talk about a very, very important subject that I'm pretty sure a lot of you want to know. And I'm going to give you 5 tips, 5 strategies for making life-changing passive income going into 2020. So if you're tuning in, do me a favor, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and we'll get started here in just a second, okay? Again, good morning, good afternoon to all of you. And we're just going to kind of wait a little bit. I'm going to start this off with some motivation. Okay, I'm going to show you a little motivational clip. That's how I like to start my business days. I like to start with something that's going to motivate me, that's going to inspire me, and I'm sure it will do you the same way. So again, thank you for coming. We have a few people that's tuning in. This is the holiday season, so many people are traveling. Many people are shopping. Many people are trying to recuperate their funds that they've already spent. There's a lot going on right now, so I can understand that. So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Again, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you a little motivational clip, and then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this presentation. Okay, so bear with me just for a second. All right, here we go.
If you only have 24 hours in a day, your success is dependent upon how you use the 24. You got to hear me. People talk about Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely. That's it. Listen to me. That's it. You get 24. I don't care if you broke, you grew up broke. I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you're in college, you're not in college. You only get 24 hours. And I blew up literally. I went from being a high school dropout to selling 6,000 books in less than 6 months. What happened? My 24 hours. I was like, okay, Eric, you got to get a grip on your 24 hours because you're about to be broke for the rest of your life. And that's all I need you to do for me. I can tell you all about your life if you just write down your 24-hour schedule for me. You let me look at it. I can tell you where you're going to be in 5 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 10 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 20 years if you keep that schedule.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you got a little motivation from that. I did. It was only 1 minute and 7 seconds. But one of my favorite speakers, as you heard, is Eric Thomas. And let me get this notification out of the way here, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Get this out of the way. My apologies. All right, hopefully that it won't chime anymore. Okay. So yeah, Eric Thomas, guys, one of my favorite speakers, and basically he is challenging all of us on how are we spending our 24 hours. Everyone has the same amount of time in a day. The question is, how are you spending that time? How are you spending that time? Are you spending it wisely? Are you wasting the time? Time is a gift, guys. We cannot rewind time. Every day, you have to use it wisely. So with that said, I want you to, that's going to get you thinking a little bit on how to be more cognizant of your time, because time is going to help you, especially going into 2020. Time, you can multiply time. Listen to me closely now. There is a way to multiply time in your favor. And I'm talking about in a business sense, okay? You can multiply time if you know what you're doing. So again, welcome everybody. Today I'm going to give you 5 strategies that's going to help you to make a substantial amount of money going into the new year. Okay. First of all, I need permission. I need permission for you to, I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to encourage you to believe that this can happen for you. Okay. I'm going to encourage you to believe that this is going to happen for you. There is no looking back. 2019 is gone. 2019 is dust. You can't get it back. Whatever decisions you made in 2019, just forget about it. Okay. If you made bad decisions, of course, we all make bad and good decisions. We're in this game of life, and it's a learning experience. So if you feel bad about 2019, pick your head up, okay, get off the ground, dust yourself off, and let's move forward. 2020 is the year of vision, clear vision. 2020 is the year of prosperity. I really believe that for a lot of people. And I have a clear vision for you that I want to show you today. So let's get right into it. 5 keys, 5 strategies that's going to help you to really make a difference in your life financially in 2020. The first point, the first bullet point I have here, as you can see, is credit. Okay. Credit. Getting your credit up to par. Getting your credit to a score of 700, between 700 plus and 800 is ideal. Okay. Credit is something that we're not taught in schools. You know, you got to kind of step back and say, why they don't teach credit in school? Why don't teach credit in school? Why didn't I learn this from my parents? Okay, some of you probably learned it from your parents, but a majority of us, like myself, I didn't. I wasn't schooled on credit. Nobody told me, hey, this is what you want to do with your credit. This is how you keep your credit score up. Nobody told me that. So now as we get older, we learn about this stuff unbeknownst to ourselves, but that's okay. Education is everything, guys. Education is everything in this. So you want to get your credit up. And if your credit is not up to par right now, there's ways to get it up. Okay. You can, I have a service that I'm a part of. I have a company that I'm part of that helps increase your credit score. Okay. You can reach out to me about that if you need help increasing your credit score. So once your credit is up, there's many things you can do. Okay. You can go buy a house, no down payment. You can go, get a car, no down payment. You can get a business loan, which is our next point, easily. Okay. If your credit is not up to par and you go into a bank and say, hey, I want to start a business, I need a business loan, and they see that your credit is not up to par, they're going to deny you. They're going to deny you. All right. So you need your credit score up 700 to 800. That is key. All right. So that's the first point. The second point is funding. Okay. Actually getting funding for your business. I've heard the same story over and over again this year, and actually for a very long time, not just this year. But the story is this: many people don't have liquid cash sitting around to start a business. Okay, they don't have the capital needed to start a profitable, viable business. The key in really making a dent, really making a substantial amount of money, is you need to have a substantial amount of capital. If you really want to make a substantial difference in your finances to become financially free. And I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are wanting. You want to achieve that. So funding, using OPM or other people's money is going to be the way to go. All right. So I don't know if you guys had a chance to see my webinar this week, but I did a webinar about how to get business funding, how to get at least $100,000 to start a business. Okay. If you haven't seen that webinar, you need to go see it, because I explained to you how to do this and what we're doing to help people get this. Okay. Inside of this same funding source, they also can help you with this if you qualify. Okay. They can also help you with this. They can also help you establish a business or whatever your idea is. They can help you with that, along with getting you the funding, $100,000 minimum, you need to start a viable business. Okay. So that is the second step. So these two are critical. Point one is critical. Point two is critical. Get your credit score up to 700 to 800 points. And then in the process, you want to work on getting business funding, because the same company, again, is going to also help you with getting your business credit up to where you can start to get the funding. They help you with that step by step. Okay. That's number two. So once you establish 1 and 2, now we can move into making money. Okay. Now we can move into making money. Now, granted, many of you may be ready to invest. You may be ready to, okay, Ontarian, I have some money that I've saved up. My credit score is decent, but I'm ready to hit the ground running. Okay, great. Then you would fall into step number 3. So here's my recommendation, and I get emails and I talk to people all the time asking me, where do I start, Ontarian? There's so much out there on the internet. There's so much circulating out there when it comes to business. Where do I start? Good question. Here's my recommendation going into the new year. And if you stick, and this is all you need, by the way, this is all you need if you really want to make a substantial amount of income going into the new year and for many years to come. Here's my suggestion. First of all, I am coming out, okay, I'm going to be talking about this all the way up until launch time. I am coming out with my own postcard direct mail program, guys, okay? And it is going to be dynamic. It is going to be dynamic. So I recommend, of course, I'm biased because it's my program. I recommend getting involved in my direct mail program as soon as it comes out. Now, what is this going to do for you? Okay. It is going to help you generate a steady cash flow. All right. It's going to help you generate a steady cash flow. And let me just say this, I forgot to tell you this. I want these strategies that I'm showing you now to be as passive as possible, especially when it comes to the money-making side. Okay. I want this, your financial future in 2020, I want it to be passive as possible. Direct mail, can everybody participate in direct mail? Absolutely. If you can, again, this is a postcard program that's going to be, if you can put a stamp on a postcard along with a lead label, you can do this business. And I'm going to give you several tips. There's going to be training. You're not going to have no question on how to be successful in this. I guarantee you. It is going to bring you a steady cash flow. All right. I'm not going to tell you the numbers now. When it gets close to that time, I'll tell you the numbers. And this is what I recommend. Okay. Starting here. Now, my program is going to be coming out toward the end of January, at the latest, the first week of February, okay? Toward the end of January, at the latest, the first week of February. So that is what you want to get involved in, all right? The second stage, now that you're generating, okay, we're just moving in stages here. Now that you're generating cash flow, we want to take some of that cash flow and get into what's called high ticket affiliate. Now, this is dealing with online marketing, but the beauty of this is with the particular high ticket opportunity that I'm into, we have a way to close your sales for you, okay? P.S. and by the way, let me just give you a little nugget here, a little insight about my program. I'm going to have sales closures as well, okay? Just to give you a little insight, okay? That's all I'm going to give you for now. High ticket is very good. It's very imperative, I believe, because it's going to pay you substantially for doing the same amount of work that you're probably already doing right now online. So high ticket is going to be able to put 4 figures or more in your pocket per transaction. I'm involved with a high ticket opportunity where I'm able to get my sales closed for me on automation, on autopilot. All I do is focus on traffic. So here, what we're doing here is we're leveraging our cash flow that we're making here to make even more commissions. You guys follow me there? We're leveraging our cash flow here in the direct mail program, my direct mail program, in order to make even higher commissions, upwards of 4 figures, upwards to 5 figures or more per transaction. Now, it's going to be easier to join a high ticket program when you're making $500,000 commissions over here, okay? You can join a high ticket to make even more money. I said this before. In 2020, you want to have at least minimum, okay, a minimum of 3 income streams throughout the year, okay? I'm not saying join everything at one time. Take it one step at a time. A minimum of 3 income streams in 2020, okay? That's what you want to have, because multiple income streams is what you need to have in order to make it. Ask any other entrepreneur online. I guarantee you they have other streams, that they don't just rely on one income stream. They got other streams of income working for them all the time. So here we're leveraging a high ticket program where we're going to have a professional team of closers close your sales for you, okay? And then the end game, here's where it gets real good. The end game is all the money that we've made here and all the money we've made here. We're going to use that money. Now we're going to have that money work for us and compounding our money or multiplying our money. Now, here's my suggestion out the gate. Out the gate is this. When you join my program, I recommend you getting also into learning Forex. So you want to join my program and start to educate yourself on the Forex trading game. The good news is right now, for a limited time, we are going to educate you for free and give you free, I'm going to say it one more time, free Forex trading signals so that you can start making money right away while you're learning, okay? So out the gate, I recommend you getting in 2 different income streams. One is going to be direct mail, cash for cash flow. Then the other one is where you're going to be learning a skill. So you're taking yourself to school. You're learning from a millionaire mentor who is going to teach you Forex. And not only going to teach you, but he's going to give you Forex trading signals that you can take right from your cell phone and start to be profitable while you're learning. Okay, so again, you want to take advantage of this right away. Okay, because again, for a limited time, It's free. Okay. So these are the steps that I recommend. Hopefully, what I just told you and showed you made a lot of sense. As a matter of fact, I want you to tell me if all of this, what I just explained, makes sense. Drop me a number 7. Drop me number 7 in the comments, or just show me some hearts. Show me some love. If all of this made sense to you, if all of this made sense to you, guys, this is where it's at. Okay, I've been in this industry, gosh, over 10 years. Okay, I've experienced probably hundreds of programs. Oh, I'm literally telling the truth. Hundreds of programs in my journey. I've lost thousands. Okay, let me say that again. I've lost thousands of dollars, and I'm still here. The reason I'm still here is because I knew that in order for me to get to where I wanted to be, it was going to take some grinding. It was going to take me losing some. You see what I'm saying? You got to lose a little bit before you win. If anyone tells you different, they're lying to you. As an entrepreneur, you don't just step into greatness. You don't just step into success. You gotta climb your way up the ladder. And many times when you're climbing up that ladder, it may feel heavy. Your legs may be getting heavy. You may be getting tired. You look up at the top of the ladder, you got bricks. You got people throwing bricks at you. You got people throwing all types of stuff at you, trying to get you off of the ladder. Hopefully you can see the image that I'm trying to portray to you. You're climbing up this ladder. This is called the ladder of success. And as you're climbing up that ladder, you start to get tired. And as soon as you get tired, you got people at the top. Okay, these people can be your friends, they can be your family, they can be your competition, whatever you want to see it as, which this is a true story for many of us. Okay, you got people throwing bricks at you, all types of stuff for you, so to get you to let go of the ladder and fall. My encouragement to you today is do not let go of the ladder. Keep going. Keep going. Okay? So that is my time today, guys. I just wanted to put these nuggets in your ears. Again, if your credit is not up to par, get with me. I have a source that can help you with the credit. Okay? At the same process, while you're getting your credit fixed, let's get you hooked up with our company for funding. Okay? They're going to help you every step of the way to get funding. Many people out there need funding. If you don't have liquid cash sitting around, you need funding. Now, if you didn't see the video that I did or the webinar that I did on this, get with me, inbox me, email me, whatever you got to do, so I can send you the information on the funding, on how to, on the parameters of this, so that you can get the foot in the door on this. Okay. And then we can move into the new year go into the new year with a bang. Okay. Now, the direct mail information, again, it's going to be coming out at the end of next month. So look out for that. It's going to be affordable for you to start. So many people, lots of you should be able to jump in this and do well. Okay. I'm going to give you everything you need to be successful here. And then we can move later on, we can move into the high ticket. Okay. Again, start one step at a time. At the same time, though, remember, get yourself involved in our free Forex community to start learning this skill for a limited time and start taking free Forex signals to be able to start profiting starting next week, early as next week. Okay. So that is my time, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday to all of you. If you have any questions about what I just talked about, please reach out to me on Facebook, and or comment below this video, and I'll get you the information. I'm going to leave some information below this video because this is going on YouTube as well. On the link is going to be a couple of links. One of the links is going to be to one of the credit restoration sources that I recommend, and then the other one is going to be to the Forex community. Okay, so I'm going to leave those two for now, and then you're going to have my website below as well to be able to book a time with me if you need any other questions, if you have any other questions. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you soon.